How's this? Is this good? Yeah. Oh, please don't. Gross. Your breath is disgusting. I just realized the camera's focusing on you. Is this your story now? Should we tell what happened? We're 10 days from the book release of The Secret Curse. Honey, should I get the book? What do you think? Okay, fine. This book right here, book 3 in the Queen's Arise series, although this is the copy that I actually read. I've been doing some proofreading. It's actually surprisingly not that much for me. This is like almost nothing. I wanted this to be a, typical release vlog. Fun, exciting. Here's all the things that I am doing, but we are going through it right now as a family, and I feel like once I share, there's no going back. So I will explain, I will share, because I need to talk about it honestly, but really quick, because once I share, I don't think this video is going to be about the book that much anymore. I just wanted to say it's been really fun. Well, it was really fun to share quotes like this. Where's my favorite one? I just shared this one today. Obviously I didn't do that because that's just like a word I decided to delete. Most of my proofreading was deleting, just like, meh, let's just shorten this up and delete. Like this. I like this one too. Oh, here it is. I found it. I love that one. So anyway, I made all these changes and I have submitted the ebook to Google Play, Draft to Digital, and KDP. So the ebook is like up and ready to go unless somebody is like, hey, I found another typo that I somehow missed. But I still need to do the final paperback cover and upload the paperback. So basically I think it changed by a couple pages, I believe. So then I have to go and try to figure out and remember how to work Photoshop, and my awesome cover designer Mandy gave me the PSD Photoshop files before she went on maternity leave, so I can change it and figure it out. I just need to remember how. I'm trying to like hype myself up because it needs to get done. Like, I wanted to submit the paperback on not only Amazon but also on Ingram, so that basically it could even potentially have a few days of pre-orders depending on how fast. Okay, let's be real. Ingram Spark, probably, even if I submit it right now for pre-order, it's probably still going to come out after the official release date, while Amazon will be like up in a second, but that's okay. I didn't really expect to have paperback pre-orders anyway. I should be holding up the nice version. This is the final, what the cover will actually look like, sorry. The good news is I'm basically done, which is good because I don't feel like working. The bad news is normally this would be when I'd promote. Fortunately, I have some reels made. I had like 5 or 6 that I had like gotten excited about those quotes and made them, so I have something. But normally I'd be like, let's pick a page, let me share, the background, let me share the tropes, like 2 posts a day, blah blah blah, extra newsletters, extra videos. I actually had been working on filming videos since December. For Christmas I was like, I'm gonna do 2 videos a week all of January for a total of 9 videos. I actually had them all done except this one. Now I'm just like, I don't feel like it. So I'm actually probably gonna save at least 2 of those videos for after this one, and it'll be kind of weird for me because I'll know that I recorded them 2 months ago, but it'll be fine. Like, I think they're still good. I've cried a lot this weekend, so I'm just gonna try not to. I don't want to be crying here, but I should say I'm gonna talk about miscarriage, and I should start back in April, actually. I have told you guys, I think hinted at it before, that I had a miscarriage in April, but it was earlier on, 5 weeks, I think, and it was very sad. We only knew for like 3 days, and then it was gone, and it was very sad. And then we've been trying to get pregnant. I want a second baby. I want Zion to have a sibling. For the first time in my life, I have a little bit of baby fever, which is weird because I'm not that person. I love toddlers, but babies typically scare me. We did get pregnant again, and I was 9 weeks on my birthday, January 14th, and I started over that weekend, starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, started bleeding, getting worse. So I spent Sunday morning, my birthday, in the ER, and they couldn't tell for sure, but I could tell like which direction it was going. And then last night, Monday night, I felt like I was in labor, basically. It was so incredibly painful for hours and hours. And how do I do this without sharing details? It was bad. It was really bad. I have an appointment today. I'll keep you updated. I don't know a whole lot besides that I am 1000% sure from what I saw that it's over. Try not to cry. it's just really heartbreaking. So yeah, I have to somehow compartmentalize because I can't really focus on work right now, but I need to. The timing is never great, but it's really especially bad right now. I was so looking forward to 2024. It was just gonna be the best. I was so excited this was gonna be an August baby. How do I focus on this? How do I give this the attention it deserves? It's literally my best book, yet I just don't know if I have it in me to even market it. I don't know why. I have no answers, but I still am trusting God, and I think that's important to say. I'm not the turn on the camera during moments like this kind of person, so I'm having trouble having any idea what to say to you, but the reason I turned this on, I found this account. Wish I wasn't in this club. I was at the ER again tonight. Hold on, I want this thing off. I won't share anything graphic, but I guess Monday wasn't the miscarriage, it was tonight. Or it happened over time. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on, but that pain was exactly like labor with Zion. Exactly like it. Like, I'm still in pain right now, but it's just nothing in comparison. Sorry, today's January 17th, by the way. I was working at a coffee shop, 5-ish. I came home because I was like, I can't. I need to go lay in a hot pad, heating pad, whatever. And so I tried to do that, and about 30 minutes later, I was like, this is not good. Something's going on. I was like sobbing. I was in so much pain. My sweet little Zion came and just gave me like this long hug because he could tell, and he did not want to let go. And my husband was like, you need to go to the ER. We need to go right now. Thank goodness for my sister-in-law and her husband coming to watch Zion. We booked it and spent, what was it, like 4 hours there? So it wasn't actually that long, but it felt like eternity. It felt like, this is not the vlog that I was hoping to do, but I really, really feel like it's important to, like, even with Instagram, it's not like I go sharing everything at all by any means, but tonight I was like, I'm just sharing like, hey, please pray for us. We're in the hospital. It's been a rough 5 days. I was like, I've had it. I don't feel like lying. I don't feel like people thinking everything's wonderful and we're fine when it's not. I hate that. I hate it. With the April miscarriage, I did not want to talk about it at all. And this time around, I do. I really, really do. And I don't know why. I don't know. Grief is different every time. But it's been helping me process. Obviously, I've been crying a lot. Feeling better by talking about it. Why is this so taboo? Why don't people talk about it? Because it's the not talking about it that almost doubles the pain. It's because you're alone in the grief. You can't share it with anybody. You can't let anybody help you. So I don't want that. And it's been helping to talk to people. I am all cried out after the last 5 hours. It was like insane. Ugh, how much do I share? I don't know. Without, again, going to TMI, I've been praying a lot about this, and I was like, God, why would you give us this if you're going to take it away? And I think God can handle our questions. I do. I know he can. And that doesn't mean that I'll get answers, but I've just been thinking about how the doctors answer or explanation is a lot of things. Like, it could be the PCOS that I have. It could be my age, because I'm over 35. And it could be baby has something that it can't survive. I know there's a technical term for it. So they're actually going to test for that because they have the little baby at the hospital. But it was good we went because, again, trying not to be at all graphic, but it was stuck and it was highly painful. I've never ever felt pain like that except for, again, when I was in labor with Zion. So that was intense. Nothing like the April miscarriage whatsoever. It's just night and day different. It occurred to me earlier today, I finished everything for this book release. I literally don't have to do anything. I could even stop posting if I wanted to. Actually, I think it's going to be a good thing to have distractions and have something to do. And honestly, it's going to be minimal. Like, I think I also really need to find other things to do. So I think I'm going to work on the Kickstarter for, I won't show you the front cover yet, but for this guy. Basically, when I thought I was going to have a baby in August, I was like, I'm going to be done working by July. I was like, well, I want to get the Kickstarter out like ASAP. So I had this whole plan, you know, I was very excited to do the Kickstarter like right away, basically treat it like a pre-order so that after a month or whatever, 3 weeks of the Kickstarter, I could then order copies immediately, maybe take a month, and then they get to my house another month to ship. And I was thinking, well, I'll still be feeling, you know, I'll be a second trimester and I'll feel good enough to package and sign everything. But there's no rush anymore. Now I kind of want to work on it to give me something to do and something else to think about, you know what I mean? So I think, I don't know if I'll still do the Kickstarter when I plan to mid-February. I just don't know anymore, but we'll see. But I think I will work on it if I'm feeling up to it. And if I'm not, then I'm not. And there's like no rush, no deadline on that. Oh, I just look so dead. I'm too wound up to sleep though. So I thought I'd come talk to you guys because, again, I'm feeling the need to process. Yeah, I realize that some people will be like, why? Why would you talk about this? And I guess my question to you is, why not? Why would you hold it back? Why would you pretend everything's fine? I can't do that. I've done that before. It's really hard to do. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I just feel so bad for my husband right now because he, I think, is traumatized. Took such good care of me. But it is scary because I'm 36. I could have this happen again. So we're just going to have to keep praying and fully trusting God. Fully trusting God. And I don't think I said this before, but all weekend, God was giving me verses about do not be afraid, like multiple from different places that consistently do not be afraid kept coming up in these different verses. And I do feel peace, even though I also feel frustration that it's happened and lots of sadness, but I also feel peace about that. I'm exhausted. I'm sore. I feel like probably what I should have felt last night, but also feel very encouraged. And so I wanted to share, in case you're not on Instagram, I shared this post. When I write things down, obviously as a writer, I am able to think it through better. Sorry if you can hear Penny snoring. I'm floored by this. I don't know if you can see that there's 466 comments. I have been tearing up reading them in a good way. It's a blessing, for lack of a better word, to know that you're not alone, that other people have gone through this. It takes a lot of weight off to know that it's not like a secret sounds weird. See, I don't have words. But I am going to admit that I've had some chocolate therapy today and I've also had some retail therapy again. This is not something I normally do, so I gotta be careful. I don't want to start a bad habit, but it says, darling, this is just a chapter, not the whole story. And I want to shout out my sweet neighbor who brought us this awesome basket. It was seriously the sweetest thing. We were just floored by that and it meant a lot. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to talk about the book or make a book release vlog or share the videos. And part of me, a big part of me is like, I need a project. Maybe I should write the butter book. Maybe I'll just go offline and write a story and really like get my feelings out that way. And another part of me is like, I'll work on the Kickstarter because like work apparently is my therapy also. But then another part of me is like, let's just chill and read some books and just, just soaking up other stories without putting work in. What did I actually do today? I found out that This Is Us is on Netflix and I just watched that all day. Not all day, but a good chunk of the day. My husband's been taking care of Zion and me. And so I'm just, honestly, I was just in bed a lot of today, not feeling good. I should be going to sleep now, but I kind of just want to keep watching the show and not think about stuff. Okay, I don't look great, but I finally have a writing related update. So I want to share with you and sort of also process out loud, I was like, I should do something, right? I was like, I'm gonna start working on the bonus scene for the omnibus because I'm not sure that my current bonus scene is a good one. And then I was like, well, here's an idea. I could have 2 bonus scenes to choose from. And then if the Kickstarter goes well, I can say, hey guys, if we get to like whatever this level of support, I'll give you a second bonus scene and then I'll already have it. My critique partner, Jesse Elliott, suggested that I write something from Coda's perspective. And if you read The Secret Curse, you're gonna love Coda. Everybody loves him. I love the reviews that are coming in, actually. They're making me very happy. And he's my favorite character I've ever written as well. But when Jesse's like, can you write his point of view? I'm like, I don't know his point of view. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I am not the type of author that gets that deep. Long story short, I started brainstorming an idea that I absolutely love. It actually explains something that happened all the way back in The Cursed Hunter when I wrote that that the dragons were actually descended from the Hanavide. If I do this right, it will wrap that up in the coolest bow and make it all make sense, because I actually have no idea why that's the case either. I just wrote it, okay? I'm admitting things to you. I just love when story pieces that seem like they were floating in space, totally separate from each other, just come together. Sorry, I only have one hand to show you, but you get the idea. This is really good for me. I could tell I'm feeling better doing something instead of just sitting here watching This Is Us, although I'm really enjoying that show too. But it's nice to have a project. So anyway, the reason I came on here is because it occurred to me as I finished brainstorming the scene and I started getting ready to write it. I'm resting, sitting on a heating pad. I've got time. So I was like, okay, let's write this bonus scene now. No pressure. I've got a whole month, maybe 2 months till I would ever need to print this book. It's very relaxed. I'll just have fun with it. Then as I started brainstorming, I realized that if I go this direction, Coda should say something, just to hint at it in book 3. And right now he doesn't. Right now, he's blaming everything without, spoilers. Right now, he's telling Jezebel that everything is his father's fault, which it is in a lot of ways. But right now, I'm about to give him a secret reason that he would also want this thing to happen. Again, try not to spoil it. So essentially, there's 2 bits of dialogue where I think he would say something slightly different than what he says currently if I write this bonus scene. And I really like it. I really want to go this direction. But funny enough, it's exactly 1 week until release. I've got the ebook up on KDP, Draft to Digital, Google Play. It's up. It's ready to go. KDP is going to lock it on probably Monday. I think they're going to lock it either Monday or Tuesday, probably Monday, because they lock it 3 days before the official release. So that would be Thursday, Wednesday, and Tuesday fully locked. So Monday is my last chance to change it, and it's Friday today. And of course, there's the paperback. I have not published the paperback on KDP. That doesn't go live till I press the button, so that's fine. But on Ingram Spark, I did decide to put the book there. Technically, if anybody sees that and they start printing, they would, at this point, print the book right away, and they would get whatever it is now. And it's only like 2 bits of dialogue. Very, very minor. But I should probably go change it immediately, right? So here's my thought process. Like, do I go and just change the dialogue in book 3 and expect this bonus scene will go well and just go change it, upload, hope it aligns with what I'm envisioning for the bonus scene? Or do I write a quick, rough draft of the bonus scene, hope that my mental health stays good, lets me keep going, and then go and change book 3 after I'm more sure that it's working? This is being an indie author. I could change the book up until the last minute. I have today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday. Maybe. I probably shouldn't give myself Monday just in case KDP locks the book earlier than I expect. So I have 3 days to make this decision, which is actually a lot of time. If I was feeling well, I'd be fine. I don't want to make a rash decision. But I also trust my gut. And I think that's something I've learned as I've done this. And in the past, I have made changes at last minute before as well. And I've always been very glad that I did. Very glad. I think I'm going to try to do it. It's just, which one do I do first? Do I just change book 3 and then line up the bonus scene to match? Maybe I'll give myself like an hour to work on this bonus scene, flesh it out, and then decide. All right, all total, I made 11 changes from the bonus scene. Then I copied it over to the paperback and the ebook and the omnibus. So 3 places I had to copy. It was chapter 28 that changed, if you're curious. Then I went and uploaded the new ebook manuscript. So that's the ebook, working on that. In the meantime, working on the paperback PDF here.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets.
I'm feeling a little weird tonight. So, I'm gonna catch you up. Been a few days since we talked. I have had a rough time. I don't know how else to put it. It's been a lot emotional, but a lot has happened. So anyway, I should show you. This is super cute. Hold on. Somebody's over here asking for belly rubs, so I'm just sitting here. My husband is on an airplane right now. He just left town for Canada for a few days. I was supposed to go on the trip, but we talked about it and I was like, I don't think I can go. Not only am I going through stuff, but my mom is going through stuff. My grandma's going through stuff. There's nobody watched Zion. He doesn't have a passport, so I have to stay. Basically, it is what it is. But I was having a small pity party because my husband called and he said that his flight back home on Thursday, because he was gonna come home Thursday night, give me all of Friday for my release stuff. I was just gonna like leave the house. He had Zion all day. I could focus on release stuff. But now the flight, there was like a 30-minute layover. They changed it and he was like, I can't go through TSA in 30 minutes. I'm not gonna make it. So he had to call and they switched his flight to Friday morning and he'll get back at noon. I'm trying not to be emotional about it because I'm normally pretty chill, but I've got all the feels right now. I don't want to be alone this week, but it is what it is. So I went to the gym to make myself feel better. I just joined the gym last week before, literally just joined right before this all happened. And I'm not a gym girly, okay, but they have childcare. So all of a sudden it's become a really exciting place to go. I get a little me time. And that's exciting, and I get to watch a YouTube video and just take care of myself and feel good about myself, and Zion gets to play with other kids. I feel like it's such a win-win, and I was so looking forward to it. And I didn't even do that much. I just was walking. I did a little tiny bit of weights, and I just came home to like all the blood came back. Sorry if that's graphic, but I was just like, now I feel a little lightheaded. I feel weird. I'm starting to feel better again, but I had to lay on the couch for an hour just not moving, and thank goodness Zion is such a good kid. He just played cards around me and just like gave me a kiss. He's such a sweet kid. I just love him so much. But I'm so emotional. I don't feel like doing a thing for this book release. Like, I did work on the newsletter. I have zero interest in any social media, in anything. That's so sad. And obviously I wanted to be better physically too. I wanted to be better emotionally and physically. I just want to be better. And clearly I'm not, because I feel like garbage right now. I'm going to go back to watching This Is Us. That show is so emotional in the best way because it's helping me just get it out. Because it's the same stuff on that show as with me. It's like, it looks like I'm doing great on the surface, but it's not great. It's not great. But then there's great moments. I went to church yesterday and that was a really encouraging moment, and I needed it so bad. I'm so glad that I went. I needed it. I just kind of wish I could go hibernate for a month and come back, but I have to push through. It's Thursday the 25th, so the release is tomorrow. It doesn't feel like it though. I'm trying to think of something good worth saying. I don't know, it's been depressing over here. There's no good way to say it. I can't find a good way to be like, but it's okay. It will be. But right now it's not really. I thought I was actually doing okay taking care of Zion by myself, because I struggle to go to bed and then I don't get enough sleep by the time he wakes up, and it really hits me hard. And I thought, hey, I'm actually doing okay. I feel okay. Until this morning happened. Embarrassing story. Again, I struggle with going to bed, right? So I think the first night I got 4.5 hours of sleep, and I did nap during his nap because I had to. I think then I got like 6 hours. Last night, I should have been great. I actually went to bed fairly-ish on time to get like 7 hours maybe. And Zion woke up at 5, and I was like, this is cool because I can give him a bottle, change his diaper. He'll feel really good. I'll give him a little toy to play with till he falls back asleep because he needs more sleep still. And then in theory, that little gap of playtime will mean that he ends up sleeping in and I will get to sleep in. And I did. But this is the embarrassing part. I woke up to find that for the first time in 7 years, Penny peed in the house. And I was like, this is weird because I didn't stretch her. Like, she can do a long time, and she's done this many, many, many times before. But then I was like, oh yeah, last night we went and got a balloon from the dollar store, which, pro tip, I'm telling you, if you need just a break, go to the dollar store and get one of those helium balloons. We got 2 for like $2.50. Penny popped one of them already, but she just chases him around and they just run in circles and he's running around. So anyway, she was so tired that she drank like a whole bowl full of water, and I should have thought about that and let her out at 5 also. I was so out of it. So then on top of that, I did something that I've never done before, and I'm so embarrassed to admit this to you, but it's real life, so I'm going to tell you because it's kind of funny looking back, but I feel bad. I was so sleep deprived that when I went to put his diaper on, I put the bottom side on correctly, right? But as I went to, I guess, pull the top up, I must have twisted it. So I pulled it on the front part backwards, like inside out, put on the flap. So in the morning at 7:30, and I go to get him, I'm like, you're soaking wet. What happened? It was because I had twisted it, and the part that's supposed to cover him and protect him from getting wet was basically not there. So he woke up happy. He wasn't mad about it, but I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So both my babies peed. Pants were wet, and his sleep sack was wet, and his sheets were wet, and the mattress protector was wet, but it's fine. We washed all of it. But if that isn't just a picture of how it's going, I thought I was handling it, and clearly I'm not handling it that well. And okay, in the spirit of being real with you guys, I'm also not really thinking about the book release. I'm already looking ahead to, I can't even show you, but the omnibus stuff. And here, I'll show you the spines. Which one is it? This one came in last night. So it was a good surprise, a happy surprise. But as I was looking at this cover, it's gorgeous, but I was like, oh, what if I should have stuck with the first version that I made? It's like more zoomed in, and I don't know if I like this zoomed out, and I don't think I like the tagline on the cover anymore. Here, hold on. I'll give you a sneak peek. So I'm just staring at these 2 versions of the cover, trying not to let you see, but like, I look like I'm just staring at a table. And I'm like, I think I need to make a blend of these 2 if I'm gonna be happy. I know that there's nothing wrong with the new one. Actually, it's really beautiful. It's growing on me. Last night, I think I was just depressed, and I was like, this is so wrong. Everything is wrong. I'm gonna suck. I'm gonna mess up this Kickstarter. Why am I even focusing on a Kickstarter when my other book comes out on Friday? You know what I'm saying? So, but let's be real. I don't really have anything to do for tomorrow's book release. Like, the newsletter's done, scheduled. I just kind of shared my heart with you guys, and I shared what you can potentially expect that I can tell. And the video that's going up on release day has been done for weeks. Weeks and weeks and weeks. I actually should show you because it's gonna be weird. Let me show you. Okay, this might not be the best example because YouTube uploads them funny, but I have, let's see, this is the video that's going out tomorrow. That's been uploaded since December 23rd. I have this video, 5 books that inspired my fantasy series, that's been uploaded since December 19th. Where's the other ones? This one, How Much Can I Write in 2024, has been uploaded since January 7th. I actually redid it, so that's up here now. But if you look at how many views, my patrons have viewed it a lot. So that's clearly a video that I think is going to do really well on this channel, and I wish that I had it in me to push it out. And then, oh, here's another one. ARCs. How I Send ARCs and my #1 book marketing strategy has been up since January 10th. Here's a better example. This is my uploading calendar. Basically, I took these 3 videos and I just pushed them to February. They're all done. They've been done for weeks, but I just pushed them. I was like, I can't do it. And then this one, writing blurbs, is actually in progress. That's why it's yellow. And then this is the vlog right here that we're doing now that I do want to get up after my release if I can, if I have the energy to do it. So, and that gives you kind of a sneak peek at my Kickstarter plans, but I put tentative because at this point I don't even know anymore. gotta give my mom a huge shout out for watching Zion today. It's so helpful. Normally, I'd need this whole day to do release stuff, but right now I'm like, what do I even normally do? Like, it's gotta be all social media because that's the one thing that I just don't have it in me to do. But like I said, I already did the newsletter. Hold on, I'm gonna turn. Yeah, I already did the newsletter, emailed my art team. I don't know, nothing really feels worth it right now. Like, it doesn't feel like anything is gonna move the needle. So, why bother? Again, that's not very good, is it? Wait, is this track right here?
Yeah.
Did you want to eat the sausage right here?
Boom, boom.
Oh, boom, boom. Ready to go to the gym?
No.
You don't want to? Drop it? That's okay. That's alright.
Drop the wire.
You dropped the water. Okay. Don't look at me too closely, but we are going to the gym. I still have his birthday sign up. Yeah, just packing the bag. Zion, can you come here? I decided to go to the gym. They have childcare, so since Mosin isn't home until I think it's like 12:30 or something like that today, I was like, well, I guess I'm going to the gym because I don't want to be on my phone. Here he comes. I don't want to be on my phone with him. Like, I would feel bad, but if he's able to play with other kids. Hi. You want to do Left a Love? Will you sing it in the car if we go? Come here. Let's go for a car ride, okay? Okay, you too. Okay. Circles? I don't know about driving in circles. What if we drive to get coffee? You really want the circles? Where did you get that? Do we do circles every day or something?
Every day.
Every day we do that? Yeah. Do we really?
Day.
Every day we drive in circles? That's probably what it feels like to you, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the gym.
And then left.
You want Left Left?
New one.
The new one?
Yeah.
Okay, the new one.
You leave the 99 to find the one every time.
You ready to go? Let's do it, baby. Wanna hold Mama's hand? There you go, sweet boy. Let's go to the gym. Let's roll. That's my good boy. I'm in my husband's truck. There's like nowhere good to put you. Maybe here? He's home. I'm so thankful. And I took a nap during Zion's nap and I feel a million times better. I I have been so sleep deprived this week, so I'm so excited to finally get to catch up on some sleep. But also, I can't remember, I don't think I told you this yesterday. I decided to order myself some books, and they got here really fast today. I actually just found Sarah Adams, I think on like the Instagram Explore page. I have been buying books off of random Explore page stuff, like just like something about the book grabs me. I think that's like the 5th time I've done that. What was the book's name? It was like something perfect. I'll put it on the screen. I should make a separate video about how that's working on me and how I should try to make that work for my books, because there's something about these Instagram ads that I've bought 5, like I said, I think it's 5 books. Anyhow, it was really good. I enjoyed it, and this one I know is in the same setting, and then this one is I think a different setting. I don't know, but yeah, I guess I'm feeling cutesy contemporary romances. These ones aren't super spicy, which I liked. So I don't know what it is about me. I'm not veering away from writing fantasy. I love writing it, but I feel like reading the like lighter contemporary romances right now. I brought them with and my computer, and I'm just going to see what I feel like doing, because my husband's giving me a little time, probably a couple hours at this point, because we just were hanging out and Zion and I missed him, and I'm excited to get a coffee, even though I think I should probably stop drinking. I do decaf. Been very strict with myself because I know that coffee can make cortisol worse, and that's something I've been sincerely trying to work on, but really the best thing I could do to fix my high cortisol issues would be to get more sleep. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I made myself some notes because I was worried that this vlog might not have a happy ending. I just feel like I'm still in my dark night of the soul story beat, for lack of a better word, and I hate that, and I just don't feel like I have any answers, any like resolution to give you, any like happy ending. I don't have that. But I do have hope. I just think it's really fragile, if that makes sense. And so I wanted to share it because God keeps giving me this verse every single day. He just keeps reminding me of it over and over again. And well, a few different verses actually. But this one in particular, he just keeps bringing it to mind. It's from Hebrews. It says, I have this hope as an anchor for my soul. And for a while there, the first few days, I was like, okay, he's talking about like, I have hope. I have hope. It's like, it's fragile, like I said, but I do have hope. It hit me that it's more about the anchor part. He's reminding me that he is anchoring me with that hope. Otherwise, I would drift off into depression, and I've like felt that, but he is my anchor, and his hope, the hope that he's giving me is anchoring me, and that visual is really cool. So what to expect going forward? I wrote down that you're gonna get some cheery videos that seem like everything's fine. I don't want to just scrap these videos that I worked so hard on. They might feel a little out of place though if you don't know. Like today the video went live and I watched it, and I think there was at least one comment that's like, glad you're doing better, and I'm like, sure, I'm not. I'm getting there, but I'm not nearly as good as this video makes me seem. But it is what it is. I'm still proud of that content, so I'm going to be sharing it, but I'm going to use, I think it's 3 or 4 videos where I'm just going to be taking a break while those are going up. I'm not going to be on social media that much. You guys totally understand. You get that. And I think I'm just going to like wing it. I've always been somebody who needs a plan. I don't know. I do want to prep for the Kickstarter. I'm super excited. I don't want to wait for that. So that's something in the back of my mind too. Or I might just read and just like, I've already read a couple books this year and it feels really good. I do feel like I'm a little less pale. Like it's getting better. Like I think it's just the lighting in here. Cause like for a while there, I was looking rough, like really rough. You guys saw. I look back at some of the footage, which I want to start working on today as well. And I was like, oh my gosh, I do not look good. And it's cause I wasn't. And it's a process getting better, right? I would like it to just be like this, but healing isn't an overnight thing. It's a process. If you'd like an update on how things are going and what I'm up to, hopefully I'll have something exciting to share, and hopefully the Kickstarter will finally launch because I want to show you this cover. That's what I'm going to work on too. I'm going to work on a couple more tweaks to the cover, and I think it's going to be absolute perfection. And I think it's gonna be ready. Oh, and I have to work on the bonus scene. I feel really good about it. The one that I was telling you guys about, I don't think I ever came back and updated you. It's gonna be so good. Coda's perspective is so good. And funny enough, Becca Yarrow sent out a, what do you call it? A bonus scene, I guess, also from Zayden's perspective. And I was enjoying that so much. I'm like, I can pull some ideas from this because I noticed that, like, okay, so the dialogue's the same if the scenes are the same, right? But she gives so much of the internal motivations and thought process of Zayden that it just totally seems like a new scene. That's what I'm going to work on. And then I've done a lot of that already, actually. I've fleshed out a brand new scene that isn't in book 3 at all. But then I also wanted to bookend it with the Coda's, I guess, ending, for lack of a better word, that you also won't see in book 3. And I kind of want to give you guys as the readers that insight into what happens to him that you don't see on the page. I have to be so careful of spoilers, so I'm going to stop myself and just say I think it's going to be really, really good. It just needs, obviously, I need to keep working on it because it's not done yet. So, yeah, time to go to the coffee shop. Let's go. I just gotta say, this was awesome. I just wanted to say, in case you were curious, I did read it last night. I finished it around 1:30 a.m. So that is, for me, a good read. When you can't put it down, that's what I give 5 stars. That's my one and only condition for a 5-star read. And so I really enjoyed this. I like that it's a closed door romance as well, but it was just super sweet. And I'm excited to read the next one. And hey, I probably shouldn't end the vlog promoting someone else's book, so hold on. If you haven't gotten The Secret Curse, definitely hope you'll check it out. We've already got some reviews on Amazon. Oh my gosh, there are already 7 reviews. That's exciting. This is awesome. Thank you to everybody who's left a review. These are awesome. If you want to read them, I will have this book linked below so you can go and read all these wonderful, sweet reviews. And of course, book 1 is also going to be linked below. It's already at 115 reviews, which is awesome. Thank you guys. You're amazing. So I hope you'll check out the series if you're interested in it. And just thank you. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate you. You're the best.